Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? You have a wonderful evening. It is Tuesday, and that means that it's time for a live stream. Back after vacation. Getting back into the usual time slots again. And as you can probably guess from the title, today is going to be some exploration, and we're going to be going out specifically hunting black holes, neutron stars, those kind of things. And if we're lucky, we're going to find some undiscovered black holes. That would be best case scenario. No, best case scenario is we find something that's interesting somehow else. Hold on, look at this star. Jesus, okay. That's just sitting here looking at a star that looks a little funky. I'll show you that in a second. People are talking about the model. Yeah, the beard needs a bit of a trim. It's getting long. But yeah, I agree. The black hole models in Elite, they could use an overhaul. Maybe not all of them should have accretion disks, but being able to find black holes with accretion disks would be nice, I think. But we're gonna go and find some regardless, and if nothing else, then exploration streams are always fun. I've done quite a few of them, and I have yet to have one where I didn't end up finding some interesting system somewhere where we could spot something cool, something fun. That was just unexpected. So I think that's probably going to happen again. But yeah, that is the plan for today. Go out, find ourselves some black holes, and then go from there. Like goal, we should probably set a like goal. Do you still like the Dolphin as my daily driver? Yes. I'm not going to be flying a Dolphin today because I am on my Colonial and I haven't done a Dolphin build on this one. So I'm going to be flying a Crate Phantom today. I think we're gonna set the 222 likes. 227 has been suggested. First elite. Simple as 100 is a bit low. We can go higher than 100. Should we go right in the middle? Someone suggested up in the 200 areas. We have suggestions of 100. Should we go just 150? We've done those before. That should be. I think that should be doable. Okay, everybody's up in like 205, 2 something like that. It's a good old car. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking we should set a stretch goal. So we go with some lower, and then I think we're just gonna go 150. Then we can look at stretch goals and come up with ideas for that if we make it. So start with 150. Everybody's just putting in their lottery numbers in chat right now. 690, nice. We're just gonna start with 150, and then we can always go up for some stretch goals. So as always, if we get the live stream here up to 150 likes, I'm gonna set up a discount code for you guys on the merch store where you get yourself not only like mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, and those kind of things, but you can also get this mug, for instance, the one that I'm using today, which is the pre-flight checklist mug, where you have, when you're sitting here with your mug, you have yourself a little pre-flight checklist where it says all the things you need to remember before you leave the station. Rebuy, refuel, rearm, repair. You need to remember your fuel scoop. Have you restocked your limpets, and have you put your crew member in the crew seat if you need them. So, if you're left-handed, then you're gonna help whoever's next to you. Thanks. Calvin was right out of there, unless you're left-handed. Yeah. Which I actually am. Okay. Let's dive in game. And... whoop, there we go. Let's go and let's see if we can find ourselves somewhere. Let's just check the system first. I can't remember where we are. Okay, apparently we are in a system. Well, obviously we are in a system, but that is just that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, and we're just gonna open up the galaxy map. Galaxy map. And just gonna check our sector name. We are in... oh, did I already find... I did spot one. Yeah, I spotted one out here. AAAO80. So this is an H-mass system. It's not that far away. It's like 360 light years. I thought that would be a good candidate to start with. I kind of want to move in this general direction here. Because I want to head up to the Dire Awesomes. But... so I'm just gonna keep going in that general direction and then see what we come across. But that could be a candidate for something fun. It could also be super, super boring. I don't know. We're gonna go and see what we find. And as always, when I do exploration streams, I'm not necessarily doing for pure speed or anything like that. Yeah, no, we can find them on the map, but those that you can just spot on the map are easy to find and are likely to be discovered already. So I'm looking for those that doesn't necessarily... where's my fire groups? Oh, right. Did they reset fire groups? Yes, they did. Great, give me a second. D-scanner and surface scanner on my secondary. And we'll figure out the rest. And, uh-oh, where did I put... where did I put cockpit mode? Is that one? No. Is it? Nope, not that button. Chief, thanks a lot for the super chat. Saying, so happy you picked this today for stream. I'm about to begin my Saturn V Lego rocket. Ooh, nice. Oh, can you? Is that in view? I don't think it's actually in view. I think it is on this shot here though. Ta-da! Right there. Yeah, that should be. You should have a lot of fun with that. Where on earth did I put the camera mode?
Flight assist off.
That's flight assist.
On.
That's boost. That's looking around. Nope, there we go. Found it. Okay, that was actually a pretty intuitive location. Yeah, so I'm still, as you can see, I'm still getting used to the new setup with the, I'm running dual sticks now instead of a stick and throttle. And some of the options that I don't use that often, I haven't done a lot of exploration, so I haven't had the need to go and do a lot of mode switching. So I couldn't really even remember where I put it. Yeah, heat sinks deactivated. There's probably some power things, that's fine. FSS. Nice, that is here. And I mouse bounded as well. Yes, I did. Nice, so you can sit here and... okay, cool. But this is an empty system, so close the FSS.
Shift drive
move on.
charging.
Oh, Star Citizen referral code. Yeah. Give me a second. I can go ahead and...
ready to engage.
remove that. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, so there's still a little bit of getting used to all the new key bindings here. But it will become muscle memory eventually.
Fuel scooping.
Is the shield percentage standard or mod? It is a Odyssey thing that should be coming to Horizon as well at some point.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
FSS. Oh, hold on, what do we have there? That's an ice body. And some other stuff down here that I'm not super interested in. I'll be honest. Okay. Moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
I absolutely love flying dual sticks.
4,
I actually think for space sims that it is a much more intuitive and much more, I don't know, it makes a lot of sense when you get used to it. So the dual stick part of it I've gotten used to very quickly. That is very intuitive for me already. What still takes some time to get used to is the fact that all my key bindings for stuff like opening maps, switching hot modes, those kind of things, that a lot of it have moved around. I've been helped by the fact that the majority of it, I have small like pictograms on my keys that shows what they do. So that kind of helps me. I don't know. Oh, I don't have that much power on this one. I'm just gonna go and charge it up. I'll show this in a second when I have a bit more power on my phone. Just gonna plug it in the fast charger there. So again, without icy bodies, and here we are on the gas giants, and this is all asteroid clusters. So nothing there. I should probably begin to consider some fuel at some point. Re-jumps to the target. Let's hunt for Raxler too. Yeah, why not? If we come across Raxler, we'll go and take a look. Just, you know, if we happen to be in the neighborhood, we might go and take a look at it. But just wanted to say that I watch all your YouTube videos. That's impressive. There's like 1,400 of them. And you're one of the content creators that got me into Elite. I'm happy that I got you inspired to get in the commander seat and fly some spaceships. It's always nice. There we go. 7 bodies in system. Here, let me just go in and get a little bit of fuel here. While we are... Because we're coming up to the destination in just 2 jumps, so I just want to make sure I actually get some fuel before we go there. That's a pretty... How big of a fuel scoop did I put on this thing? Is that like, what, 800 and something it maxes out at?
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we'll have to go and wait until there's a bit more fuel. Could you go over my strategies of finding black holes? So I'm looking for heavy systems. Systems with a high system mass. I have a video coming out tomorrow that explains it in a lot more detail. But basically, all systems are in Elite is located in what's called a voxel, which is a box in space, a cube, basically. Voxels, and it's not just a grid of boxes, they are at different sizes, and they are like boxes inside boxes. But the important thing is that the names of the systems are not random. Oh, Isaac, thanks a lot for the super chat. Says, will we ever make it to Sirius in real life? Likely, but not in anyone who watches this live stream's lifespan. That's not gonna be my guess. I think we all gonna be dust and gone when that happens. No, what I'm trying to say is not all systems actually all the system names that, like one we're looking at here, may look random, but it's not. There is information in the system name that tells you what voxel it belongs to. And more importantly, it also tells you the total mass of the system. How heavy is the stars, all the stars, not just the main star, but also the secondary stars. All those combined, how heavy is the system? They have been classified into into some mass categories, and those mass categories is actually shown in the system name. Again, that's all going to come out in the video tomorrow, where I'm going to explain that in a bit more detail. So by looking for specific mass classes of systems, I am more likely to find black holes than if I just go randomly around. Because if you just go random, you're never going to find them. Basically. Okay, just a lot of planets. That's not really interesting.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it's yeah, so the short version of it is a region, or a sector, I should call it a sector. A sector is defined as a 1,280 light year box, and the biggest box is called the H-mass box, which then has 8 G-mass boxes in them, which then has whatever's 8 squared, that's what, 64. And what's the letter before G? That's E. There's 64 E-mass boxes in it, so it's constantly just like half the box in size. You get 8 times as many boxes, and then it also gets down to lower and lower mass system as the boxes get lower, all the way down to A, which is then 10 by 10 by 10 light years. Single body. Okay. Weren't we like just a few jumps? That's not the system I plotted my route to. What are you doing, stupid game? That's not the system I wanted to go to. LORPHAA-A space H. That's the one I want to go to. Yeah, that's more like it.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
It's likely to be. It could be a wolf red. We'll see what we get when we actually get a system. It might just be an empty wolf red system, but if it is, we just gotta go to the next sector over. Yeah, there's lots of CGs going on at the moment. Give it a honk. That's a lot of stars in this system. Let's just go ahead and fire off the FSS. Check the spectrum here. Could be a gas giant, could be a water world. I think it's a water world. So I'm just gonna go and get some distance from the star. We're gonna scan this system just to see what we find. But I just want to get some distance to the star and then see. Okay, let's see if I did this right. Basically just gonna scan. There we go. I have not set my zoom buttons correctly. Controls. Yes, controls. Ship controls, I think. FSS controls. Bum bum bum. Zoom in, zoom out. Where is that? Tuning sensitivity. I'll pull that down a little bit. It's a little bit too high for me. Absolute tuning. Tuning left, tuning right. Here. Step zoom in. Oh, don't want that VJoy. Just want mouse 2. There we go. Apply that. So now I should be able to... Nope, that wasn't it. It is in the FSS scanner. It must be. Camera pitch, camera yaw. Okay, it's zoom into target, of course. Confirm. Stop it. Stupid. Zoom into target. There we go. Does it work now? Yes, that's much better. Okay, there's the gas giant, but there should be a lot of other stuff around here. It's probably like smaller planets. There's multiple of them here. There's one there. And there's one there. Some geological sites on that one. Not too interested in those. Asteroid clusters. There we go. Get those. There are more planets. We missed some moons in here. Missed a lot of moons. Actually, you know what? I should probably put myself in the other corner so you can actually see that UI up there in the corner. There we go. Geologicals. Oh, that took a while. There's nothing there. Oh, there's more. Okay. Jesus. This place... Oh, because there's a gas giant somewhere. Oh, nice. Looks pretty. Okay, we're done there. See what else we have. We have something up here. Another gas giant. Yep. Lots of whatever here. There's a gas giant. You can hear that. There it is. Orbiting... What? What on earth is going on here? What? What is that orbiting that makes this so... There must be another gas giant around here somewhere. Come on. Finish the scan. There we go. That orbit there on planet 6 looks super weird. It's out here. Nope. Oh, that's the planet we were looking for. It was the water well. Okay. Well, we're gonna go and have a look at that. That looks super odd. But let's just find the last... What? Lots of planets. Some more gas giants. So probably gas giants and a bunch of smaller moons. And I did also spot, oh, I'm just gonna check if there's anything on the planet here. Did also spot a B star, so could be something there. Come on. Okay. There's probably like a ton of stuff around B star, actually. Here we go. Hoping there's nothing too interesting out there because it's probably very far away. Got ourselves a whole little solar system here. There's still 3 things left. Gas giant. Opening, yeah, opening the B star. There's one. Nope.
System scan complete.
System scan. Okay, let's just quickly check what on Earth was going on there around planet 6 and 7. Look at that little thing. It's a shame that's not landable. So we actually have 2 of these where you have a gas giant and another planet orbiting each other. And then you have 2 moons here. Hold on, let's just check this on the other map here. Okay, so you do have, you can see here, the common center of mass is somewhere there, in the center of that circle. So that's orbiting in there, but because this planet is so much heavier, that's why it looked really weird. You have a planet relatively close to the rings, not close enough that it's going to be something special. But then you have that water world way, way out there, but still orbiting, which is a little odd. But okay, let's go and take a look. We see here 100% there. Yeah, we didn't check. We should probably do that. We didn't check for terraformables. I don't think a lot of these icy bodies are usually that terraformable. Weren't there a B star? I don't think there's anything terraformable here. Yeah, so it's too far from the gas giant to make any it a particular like pretty view, but we're still gonna map it, and then we're gonna move on to the next system. Whee! Time to bust the planet. Meow. Hello, little beauty. Right, secondary trigger is over here now. Oh, 7 probes. We're still gonna just aim for a box here. And we'll see how bad it is when we are done. Where's the back? It's there, so we're gonna fire it like that.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Should get it. Yes.
Surface scan complete.
Okay. Next system en route.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charge the FSD and let's go. Next system should be the HMAS system. Yeah, we have our HMAS system.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Brown dwarf deserves some love too. Oh, poor brown dwarfs. Hello. That looks like I'm red.
System scan complete.
System scan complete, so it's only a Wolf Red star. Okay. Galaxy map time. Was that then the only HMAS system in this sector, or are there more of them? Bluff. I don't know. Dash A H only one A H1. H1 does exist. Kind of in the wrong direction. Hold on. Can we just hold on? Kilo what? A R T H A A dash A H. I just want that there so I can just pop it into the clip holder, because then we can check, because it deletes everything. There we go, that's better. 2. Also kind of in the wrong direction. 20. Oh, there's a lot of them here. It's a little far. This one might be good if it's not too far. Hold on. Well, it is a black hole. Go for that. At least we know there's a black hole there. Let's see if it's discovered. I'm not sure if it is. But it's a little far, just over 1,000 light years, but I think we're just gonna go for that.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we'll see, it might just be a black hole and nothing else.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I spotted the blue supergiant when you check the list. Yeah, but I'm interested in. I'm just gonna go and find. Just want to get my name on some more black holes today. See if we can be lucky and find some undiscovered ones.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Did I honk the system? I'm not sure I did. 24 bodies. As always, we're just gonna quickly do a quick check. Nothing there, so we're moving on.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Well, technically supergiants are... Well, not just yet. They are black holes in the making, I guess. For getting credit for scanning first, you also have to... Yes, I have to turn in the data in order to actually get credit. So I know finding and doing a live stream means that somebody else could technically just go there and discover it and hand in the data before I return. Because I'm probably going to return in, I don't know, a month or two. So there's a good chance I'm not going to be the first discoverer of it when I actually get there. But it doesn't matter. I guess I have proof if I were the first to be there. It's not that important to me whether my name is on the star or not. I just want to find it. Boom, 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 boom. What do we have here? Rocky ice. Okay. Nothing there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can you make FSS scans at speed? Yeah, no, you can't, but you can. Your throttle just needs to be at 0. So if you're still decelerating, then it's fine.
2, 1.
Um, 102 likes. What's the like count there? 150 is the goal. That would be.
Scan complete.
But I'm not too worried. I'm so far away from everything that
Frameshift drive
it will
charging.
require some serious dedication to go out here just to spot a black hole. Exactly. Be very, very quiet. Be hunting black holes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I participate in the community goal? No, I didn't. I have a number of these FSDs already. While I could use more, I decided that I had so much other stuff I wanted to do that I decided to prioritize my time differently. No. Go. Bottle down. Nothing there. Wait for us to get out of this field scoop. So, oh, by the way, talking about field scooping. Let's get back in there. We'll all see how that fuel scoop was surprisingly efficient. I put a very large fuel scoop on this boat. And it was 800 and something. There we go. 878. That's where it maxes out.
Fuel scooping complete.
Time to fuel up on start use. Exactly.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is there ways to keep the heat down while scooping at maximum efficiency? Aerate your power plants.
3, 2,
Maybe put thermal spread on it. That's the best you can do. But make sure you have an aerated power plant. Jackson Clark says, how are you specifically searching for black holes? We are searching for I explained at the beginning of the stream, and I will have a video that explains it in detail coming out tomorrow. But the system names delete is not random. There are structures to it, and one part of the structure tells you how heavy the objects inside the system are. So by going for systems that has a heavy mass code, I can maximize my chance for fighting black holes, which I think is pretty cool. Nothing there. Moving on. How many jumps did we have? 16 jumps. Okay, we gotta get some. Gotta get the rhythm going here if we're gonna make 16 jumps today. Exactly, Golgotha. We can also see it, but you can get a pretty good idea whether it is whether it has black holes in it or not. 32 bodies in this system. What do we have? Oh, hello. Hello.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Are you a Earth-like? I think you are. Well, hello. Let's get away from the star. Let's go and find ourselves an Earth-like. Is this system undiscovered? Yes, it is. Ooh. I might just find myself an Earth-like. This should be fun. I'm just getting some distance to the star so that it's not gonna take up too much of our field of view. There we go. There we go. We're in FSS mode. Let's get scanning. What do we have here? 32 objects in system, so it shouldn't take too long. That is definitely worth a quick stop. There's one biological in this one. So if you wanted to go and scan, look for plants, we could do that. Ice body with nothing on it. There's lots of ice bodies here. Oh, whoa, there's a whole lot of stuff here. It's probably a gas giant. Nope. High metal content wells. Okay. 2 high metal content wells. Okay, there's some stuff around the B star. I hope it's not Earth-like. I don't want to fly 100,000 light seconds or however far away it is. Something there. There might be some terraformables in this system. There's a lot of... Seems to be some decent number of candidates for it at least. We'll see. Damn it, I don't... Okay, let's just begin to scan. To scan this system here. Yeah, there it is. Nope, that was not it. Ah, okay, that was like, that doesn't look like an Earth-like to me. That was a rocky body. There's a gas giant here, somewhere. There it is. Probably has a bunch of moons around it. Now, if the moons were... If the Earth-like were a moon around a gas giant, now that would be fun. Dig it, dig it, dig it. There we go. Okay. There it is. Let's see. Oh, it was a water world. Disappointed. It was right on the edge. It looked like... an Earth-like. It was that one there that looked like an Earth-like. Look at that. It was right on the edge. But there was a water world here. Oh, disappointed. Tons of asteroid clusters. Just get rid of those. Getting trolled by a snowball. Still have four things. Gas giant, 3 moons, I guess.
System scan complete.
System scan complete. Okay, let's just get out of here. Just check the system map. What do we got? And now we're out in Ice World territory. There's the water world. 100,000 light seconds. No, nothing else. Exact. I'm not gonna go 100 seconds just for the water world, since I do want to try and keep. I want to keep my speed up here so we can go and make it to that black hole there. Nah. Sometimes I'm not really that interested in biologicals today. Since I do want to try and go and find a black hole.
Ready to engage.
That is the ultimate goal of the live stream today. So I will stop if we find something that's close to the main star and interesting, but
Fuel snooping.
and honk. 35 buddies. Let's get out of the fuel scoop zone. Quickly check. Nothing there. Moving on.
Shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
I'm tempted to get an anaconda by trading my engineered mamba. Should I? I don't know. Why not keep the mamba? Do some combat with it, or whatever you like to do with it, and use that to save up for an anaconda, and then have both. Then you can always go back.
Fuel scoop disengaged. System scan complete.
System scan complete, so this is 2 stars. Moving on.
Drive charging.
How do I tell if planets are terraformable? It says in the description. If I spot one, I'll show you. but basically you click on the planet and there's the text description.
Ready to engage.
And part of the text description, it says whether the planet has been mapped, it says the reserve type, and then it will also say this planet is a candidate for terraforming. And if it is, then it's like, at least for the credit wise, it's probably worth stopping and scanning. But else, just move on. How many jumps we got left? Throw 13. 12 jumps, apparently. 33 bodies. Quick check on the scanner. Something up there. Earth-like. Rocky ice world. That is a rocky ice world. But it's, again, it's one of those trolly ones that right on the edge. But it is a rocky ice world. One of those troll planets.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. So my usual, I'm also planning a video on this actually. My usual tactic when exploring is I will look for ammonia worlds, water worlds, and earth-likes. And if I spot any of those three, I will stop and scan the system. Once I scan the system, I will then map, of course, water, ammonia, and earth-likes, but also if I spot terraformable high metal content, because I don't want to stop in every system that has high metal content planets, because then you're going to stop and scan every single system you jump into. So for me, that's kind of a balancing thing where I just stop in the systems where there is something fun.
Fuel scooping.
One body, that's a single star.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Do I use double engineered? If it's not on this character, I don't have it on this account. I have it on the other. I could have gone and done the colonial side of the community goal, but I was already out here in the black. I didn't want to fly back for a community goal, so. And again, speed is not necessarily the most important thing for me when I'm exploring. I like good jump range on my ships to move around the bubble, but when I'm out exploring, it's more of a, I've always had this, you know, like stop and smell the roses kind of approach. It's why I'm not using neutron star to go someplace super fast unless I absolutely have to. I like to go, take it slow. I enjoy the trip because that's why I'm out here anyway. That is to go and take a look at all the beautiful things that Elite has to offer. And that's another one, right? Yeah, Rocky Ice World, right there. It needs to be closer to the A in order to be usable.
Frameshift drive charging.
10 jumps, and we should probably consider a fuel stop pretty soon. Okay, so kind of some of the most fun I have had exploring has been like random systems. Like when I found, I don't know if you guys watched that live stream where I found these like really deep like volcano kind of structures where you had like a mountain and then it went down into a deep hole, and I decided to drive my SRV down there, and I spent like an hour and a half trying to get myself out, and I eventually did get myself out, but it took an hour and a half or something stupid like that. And it was fun, and it was just a random system I happened to come across, because I was just taking it slow, looking what I mean. That's the kind of thing I do. That's why I like exploring. That's the kind of things I'm looking for. Those experiences. So I like to set myself a destination so that I know that even if I'm flying and flying and flying and I just find nothing, I know that at the very least I'm flying towards something interesting. And that's why I like to use targets as a collection of wonders or the dire awesomes that I'm flying towards right now, because I know that at the end there is something good. It could be just like a nebula saying, I want to go and see that nebula. Okay. Then I just know that that nebula is at the end of the road. But it's not necessarily getting to that target that is the main goal of the trip. It is all the stuff in between.
Fuel scooping.
So honk.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Nothing, 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 but we gotta do a fuel stop here. Yeah, thank you. I know. We're gonna dive into the star here and fuel scoop it up. Gotta get it right in there on the max. Almost in on the max. There we go, 78. There we go. And then it fuels up real quick.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just a little bit of a smoke coming out of the cockpit, that's fine. Mad Ice says, hate having to jump 89 times to get where I need. Okay, so if I'm in the bubble, I am absolutely just gonna get where I need to go as fast as possible. Because when I'm in the bubble, I'm not expecting to find anything like super exciting that hasn't already been found. And I'm not looking for it either. I'm just going to wherever I need to go.
Fuel scooping.
But out here, I don't mind if I have to jump 200 jumps to get somewhere. Because if that's just 200 rolls of the dice to get something fun to look at.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll probably just check. Oh, hello, hello. That is probably an ammonia, maybe a water, but it's either of those two, so definitely worth stopping. And there's only 11 bodies in the system, so it's a small system. Single star, so they're not too far away, so this is definitely a good candidate to stop. And I like to just get some distance to the star, so just because you can't scan through the star, so I want to make sure it takes up as little field of view as possible. And now we get to scanning. And we got a number of high metal content worlds here as well, which is a really nice because we can be lucky to get some terraformable ones here if we're lucky. So this is a really good, this is a no-brainer. There it is, that's the one. And it is a water world. Oh, there's two. Oh, hello. There's another one. That's a second water world. Not bad at all. And then there's just a bunch of high metal contents. With all those high metal contents, there's bound to be terraformable ones. I mean, we have 9 high metal content and 2 water worlds in this system. This is a really... money-making wise, this system could be really good. Let's go and have a look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. A lot of atmosphere. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is... this is a high metal content world. Has not been mapped. Pristine reserve. Look at that empty line there. What are you? So nothing there. Look at that. This body is a candidate for terraforming. Right there. There it is. So that's what we're looking for. That is a terraformable high metal content. So that needs to be mapped. Just gonna check. Then of course we need the water world. There's another terraformable. Both 5 and 6 is terraformable. We have the one out there, so we need to go with 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 8 is not terraformable. Damn. 5 planets out of 11 objects in system. I'll take that. Let's just take a quick look at the map here. So we need to go to... Was it 3, 4, 5? 5 and 6 is there, and then 7. So I think we're gonna start with 4, then go there, there, there. Instead of going across here all the time, like zigzagging across the system. Yeah. 5 and 6 was a terraformable binary pair. So I'm gonna start out here at planet 4. And then we're gonna go across the system after that. Hold on, none of these were landable, right? No. We had some landable moons and stuff, but nothing too exciting here. Yeah, can you imagine waking up, walking out of the front door, and then looking out at the night sky, or looking out at the sky at another inhabitable planet? That would actually be awesome. Like, imagine... I mean, imagine having... if you had 2 inhabitable planets orbiting each other, so they are so close to each other, you could sit on one planet with a telescope, and you could sit and look at the cities and stuff happening over on the other planet. How amazing would that be? Oh my god. Space elevator. Yeah. Will every movie eventually be landable? Will every world eventually be landable? I don't think so. No. I think Frontier would like to, but I don't think it's ever going to actually happen. Okay, what do we have here? 6 probes. So, standard... Where is it? Oh, there it is, hidden in the stars. Standard cube formation here. Like there, and then fearing the miss, and then put that there. The tide would be crazy. Yeah, that's true. You should probably try to live in a mountainous region, not to get a little bit too much overlap there. But let's see if we get the back. Yeah, the back's fine.
Surface scan complete.
Done. Deal. Okay. So we were done with that. Then we were to go into number 3. Right? No, 5. Check your map. Yeah, no, we're gonna go to 5 first. The pair. There was this pair of planets out here. All floating cities on the ocean. That would work too, yeah. But it's a little bit more difficult, I think, to build. Just... put that on full speed. What will I name the next Earth Black World? Oh, if only we could. I don't know what I would name an Earth Black World. Something like Second Home or something like that. Roberta said, caught you live. Cool. Hello and welcome. We just found a very profitable system. That's gonna be a few millions in the pocket for this. New Earth. Yeah, exactly. That's a classic, isn't it? Astronomy and flag well did. Bunnies for scale. Only bunnies allowed. It would be funnier to name it Earth and rename it the current planet to Old Earth. Now that would be confusing. Yeah, just to troll everybody. Then name it. Name it something like NX35467BT7. That's just. Do I have any news on when Odyssey comes to console, or no one knows? No one knows. I don't even think Frontier knows at this point. So, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, when they initially delayed it, I thought... I mean, how long could it be? Half a year? Now I'm beginning to consider whether it's gonna be there at all. Would you recommend a flight stick for this? Oh, absolutely. If you play mouse and keyboard, getting just a cheap joystick is a huge upgrade for Elite, I think. So I would definitely recommend it. And luckily, there are. I think they're beginning to be actually. There was a period where right after the new flight simulator came out, where joysticks was just impossible to find. Because everybody was getting Flight Simulator and everybody was buying joysticks and you couldn't get them anywhere. I think that hype has died down, so you can now once again actually get a joystick. But there should be someone out there in pretty much every price class available, anywhere from like, I don't know what the cheapest ones are you can get. But you can probably get something for, I don't know, maybe 100 US or something like that. If you want something that's not gonna fall apart, but you can also end up spending thousands and thousands and thousands on a setup like the one that's sitting in front of me. But you don't have to do that, obviously. Okay, that is mapped. Let's get out of here. Let's get into there. Oh, we had a pair. Right. We need the other one. Whoopee. Jesus, Elite, this new UI. Neat. Do you have Virpil? Yes. I have a lot of Virpil. I'll show you when we get to the next longer flight here. That's not a good idea. You could also just get like a Xbox controller or something like that. That's also a good upgrade for just getting some flight sticks. It will just be thumbsticks, but I think it's a good upgrade over mouse and keyboard. Nothing wrong with mouse and keyboard. I mean, I just really like playing it with the. In this case, I moved over to dual sticks instead of a HOTAS, not like HOSAS. Okay, let's get this thing scanned. Oh. And there, and there, and there. Is VJoy and joystick gremlin still required on Windows 11? I don't know. I don't know if they changed that.
By 50%. Surface scan complete.
Do you know that, Dunkel? You have been testing Windows 11 way more than I have, at least. Okay, let's get to the next target. While we do that, I just want to show you my current flight setup for those who were interested. Because I should have enough power on my phone now that I can take it out of here. And see if I can find that app. App. There we go. Let me see. Is it upside down as always? Yes! It is upside down as always. Okay. So, flight setup. There's the screen. Tobii eye tracker underneath. So I can turn that on and off. I have hotkeys for that. In front of me I have two control panels. And you can see these control panels. They have little inlays. So that one, for instance, is opening system map. That's galaxy map, light, night vision. Down here we have stuff like comms and Star Citizen, FSS scanners here, cargo hatch, those kind of things. So over here we have heat sinks. What is it called? The ECM, shield cell banks, all that kind of stuff. Down here I have stuff for targeting wing members, so targeting wing members, that kind of stuff. Joystick over here on the side, that is my rotation stick. And over here, mounted horizontally, I have another stick that I can use for translating left and right, up, down. Yeah, chaff launcher, sorry, yes, sorry, chaff. That's what I'm looking for. And then forward and backwards, of course, here. And I'm actually about to overshoot the star, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop us in-game here. You can see, there it is. Oh, I need to stop. But yeah, the plan is to get these two panels. I've ordered a bracket that should actually be arriving tomorrow, where they are going to be moved up and slightly out, but they're going to be moved up. So they're sitting up higher, and then they're going to be moved together. So they're sitting flush next to each other. So I get them up a little bit. Then I have this one here, which is originally intended for mounting like a HOTAS on it, or a throttle. That's going to be mounted there. And then I want to mount a plate or some kind of a board on it. And then I'm going to have a keyboard sitting on there. But that's all going to come later. And then for more Whirlpool stuff over here, we have both the old throttle and the new throttle sitting over here on display. There we go. But that is a very, very expensive setup, in case you're wondering. And luckily, Whirlpool has sponsored a lot of it. Because, oh my god. I saw some celebrations in chat there. I think we reached the light goal. Am I happy with Whirlpool? I'm very happy with Whirlpool. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I have a spare stick. It's another Constellation, right-handed Constellation. It's just a stick, but I had one spare. Which, yeah. Funny story, reason why I have a spare. Whirlpool reached out to me regarding doing the video. Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second, Uncle. Verbal reached out to me doing the video about, you saw how one of my sticks was mounted horizontally. That adapter for that, they reached out to me about doing some promotions for that. Which I did. But at the time, I only had a single right-handed stick. And I said, I only have a right-handed stick, and the one I have was at the time out for repairs, as there was something in the assembly, like the twist assembly, that needed to have some repairs. So I sent it out. It was actually at their shop at the time, getting repaired, with under warranty. So there was like, I just shipped it to them, they fixed it, and they sent me back the stick free of charge. They even sent a courier to my house to pick it up, so they didn't even have to leave my house to send it, which was nice, or apartment. But I said, and they said, oh, but they had a really short deadline on this, so they actually shipped me a second right-handed stick together with the bracket, so that I could do the promotion and get it out in time for their deadlines, which meant that now I'm stuck with the second one. So this is probably at some point, my plan is, when the channel reaches 100,000, that this stick, which has like 30 minutes of use or something, I'm gonna get a base for this as well, and then I'm gonna maybe get one of the throttles and then ship that out as a giveaway. So there should be a full Virtual HOTAS setup up for grabs when I reach 100,000. That is the plan, at least. We'll see. We'll see what Virtual, what they'll be interested in doing more. But that is the plan, at least. If nothing else, I'm just gonna pay for a base, and then that should be a very, very pretty price to win. But we need to set up a discount code. What should it be around? Okay, we are at 106. We are blasting through the discount. Oh, sorry, the goal today. What should we set it at? Give me suggestions, chat. What should the discount code?
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, after we set up the code. Black hole, Earth 2, black hole. Has been suggested. Black hole. A lot of people are suggesting we just use black hole. It seems like an obvious choice. Let's go with that. Let me just go and set up that code for you guys then. There it is. But I talked about how I wanted. I'm just gonna, come on, lock me in, thank you. How I wanted to have a keyboard here in front of me. So I actually ordered a new keyboard where the numpad is detachable. So I really like using my numpad for when I do spreadsheets and that kind of stuff, which I spend a surprising amount of time doing. But I don't want the numpad when I have it out here in front of me when I'm playing games, because at that point I need it to be as small as possible. So I found a nice wireless keyboard that I could take a wire and plug it in and out. And where I could detach the numpad so that I could use it in numpad mode on the desk without numpad when I had it in flight mode. Super nice. It arrived today, and there was something that's gone wrong from manufacturer's side, so they didn't have a cable in it. So I couldn't plug the keyboard in, and now it's going back again. So they can ship me a new one where the cables are in. For some reason, they can't just ship the cable, they want the whole thing back. And it's annoying. Like, I have a brand new keyboard and I can't use it. Black hole. 10%. And it expires at the end of the live stream. There we go. Okay. Oh, did that save? Yes, you can now use the discount code Black Hole. One word, all caps. And then you get 10% off at the merch store. So if you go to d2eastore.com, you can now get 10% off all merchandise, and that code is going to be valid until in the live stream. So go check it out, see if there's something you like, and if there is, then your chance is now to get it at a discount. But we were talking about free stuff and giveaways. I'm actually running a giveaway over on the Discord server. It's not for Elite, it's for Star Citizen, but I'm giving away a 100i, which is a little Origin luxury get-around ship. I think it's classified as a touring ship, if I recall correctly. That is being given away over on Discord. There should still be, I think, like a week and a half left on the giveaway. So if you are playing Star Citizen or consider getting into Star Citizen, then you have a chance to get yourself a very, very nice and pretty little ship. And I should probably mention that it is just the ship. It's not a game package. That means if you do not have a game pack for Star Citizen, then you're gonna have to get that in order to actually use it. But yeah, that's been given away. Still no black, forget your limpets mark. Okay, so the problem is that the marks, the print area on the marks doesn't go all the way to the edge. Or do you mean with the black instead of black interior? Is that what you mean? Like where the inside of the mark is painted black? Yeah, we have DIO. Is that how you pronounce it? DIO. I think DIO 977, who won a Dragonfly last month, which was the last month's giveaway. Please sell, don't forget your helmet, Mark. Yeah, so I can... I'm limited by what I have from the supplier, and what I can is I could potentially make it with the black, you know, like this mark here, where the inside is black and the handle is black, and then we just have the other one there. I think that actually already exists, doesn't it? But the print area doesn't go. That's the edge of the print area right there. It doesn't go all the way up to the edge. There would be like a white circle at the top and at the bottom. It wouldn't look very good. Dio with an E sound, like an So, Dio. Is Field Carriers Interiors in? Not yet, but soon, TM. Yeah, so I mean, the problem is that it doesn't go to the edge of the print area, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's in the next patch. Should be in patch 11. No. Over next. Right, it's not now, right? We're on patch 9 and they pushed it to 11, so it's not in 10. How do you lock to a certain speed in dual stick setup without a throttle? So in the settings in Elite, I'll show you here. Options, ship controls, flight throttle. In here you have the option to set -100 and then in 25% increments all the way to +100. And I've just bound +100 and +75 because those are the ones I really use. So if I need to fly towards this planet, I have a button right here on the back of my stick. I just press that and it goes to 75% mode, and now it locks itself in there. And it will stay in 75% until I touch the throttle. The moment I touch the throttle, there you go. You see how it jumps down to 0? There we go. Touch the throttle and it jumps down. So I can just keep it there. As long as I don't touch the throttle, it will stay there. Or I can flip the other button and go up to 100. And then we're gonna overshoot. But yeah, so I just have buttons like moved around where I can set it to different percentages. Yeah. We got a little close here. Got a nice view, but it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult to get a good... Let's see if we're not gonna manage.
Surface scanned by 50%.
80. Come on. Are you kidding me? Ah, okay, we didn't get the bonus then. Let's just put... I don't know. I can just put a number of them out now just to be sure we get the last 3%. There it is.
Scan complete.
I think that was it, wasn't it? That was it, yeah. So, target next system en route, and let's go. It's obscured. There's a planet in the way. Let's get... Still obscured. Where is it? There it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Did I lock it? I got it locked. Got it. How far am I from Colonia? Let's check you after the next jump. I don't think I'm that far.
4, 3, 2,
Probably a few thousand light years out or something like that. I actually don't know anymore. I lost track of Colonia. Just gonna quickly honk the system and check what we got.
fuel scooping.
21. Oh, we got... That is a troll one. That's a troll Earth-like, but that is another water world, I think. We only 6 jumps from our target, but it takes forever. We have to stop all these water worlds. Let's just check Colonia.
Scoop disengaged.
So... Colonia area is around 3,000. So around 3,000-ish in the direction of the center. Okay, let's go and scan this system then. See what we got. I need to move away from the star first. It's too close. Will Odyssey ever merge into Horizon? Maybe in like 5 years. Then maybe. Depend what you mean with merged. Like they become one. So there's only one version. There's not a Horizon, not an Odyssey. There's only one version. That's gonna take years, but I think it's more likely that they're gonna merge the graphic engine into Horizon. I think actually that is very likely that they're gonna do that very soon. There it was. And there's only one this time. It's a nice little water world. Yeah, merging it would be something that would happen if they make a new expansion like whatever comes out of Odyssey. But that's gonna be many years down the line, if ever. I personally don't think we're gonna see any more updates for Elite on this size of Odyssey. I think Frontier's gonna keep expanding on Odyssey, but I don't think we're gonna see these massive updates as Odyssey was. And if we are, it's gonna be 4 to 5 years down the line. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. Nothing there. That was all black. You could just see like a small arc there. Look at all that. All these rocky ice bodies. And ice worlds. There's more. There's 3 more things.
System scan complete.
Okay, we're done. Let's check it. Oh, that's a bit of a mess. Let's check it like this to start with. There's the water world, nice and close. And all this stuff down here was ice. There's only that one planet we need to scan. It's nice and close, so that should be nice. And easy, then we can get on our way and get towards our destination. I don't think there's any terraformables. They were all ice planets, and if I were looking for terraformables, it would be high metal content planets. What are the furthest I've been from the bubble? I think Sac A. I never really went out the to Beagle Point or anything in that direction. So I think Sac A is probably the furthest. I should probably go to Sac A and just go one jump further just to say I've been beyond Sac A. Base building has to be an Odyssey eventually, right? I don't know. I would like it to be. But I'm not so sure. If we get base building, then that's probably gonna be a, like, 2023 kind of thing.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Good. Next system.
Frameshift drive charging.
What's the minimum jump range so you're able to cross the galaxy arms without taking a long road? I actually don't know, but my gut feeling says it's gonna be around 30 light years. It's gonna be my guess. I think with a 30 light year jump range, you should be able to make it across the gaps comfortably.
Fuel scooping.
Cobra Mark 3 in chat says, love your videos. Hello, Cobra Mark 3. Honk it, and see what we get. All bodies in system, 5 jumps to the target, and absolutely nothing of interest here. Moving on. Was able to get to Beagle Point with 72 light years Jump range. 72 is very, very good jump range. So the reason why I say you can cross the gap with around 30 light years is because way back in Elite's early days, before Horizon, so in the first year, I remember I went on a trip, and that was when I went for SAG-A, the first time I went for SAG-A. But back then we didn't have engineers. That meant when you put an A-rated frameshift drive, so you could go and build an Asp Explorer, for instance, with a A-rated frameshift drive, but no engineering at all. No engineering allowed, no Guardian FSD boosters allowed, none of that is allowed. You were gonna get around 30 to 40 light years out of it. And that was people used back then for exploring. And that's why I'm pretty sure when you get up to that 30, 40 light year range, then you're getting to the point where you can begin to comfortably move across the galaxy arms, or the gap between the galaxy arms, without too much trouble. Distant World 2 recommends 27 light years minimum and 30 as a comfortable jump. Okay, so I wasn't actually too far off when I said 30. Have we scanned this system? I don't know. Three bodies. We did scan this system. Moving on then. Or it's very similar to the other one. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure that 30 was probably around the right ballpark, because that was what we had back then, and I remember that being okay. I remember the gap between the arms. I remember those strings of brown dwarves where you're just thinking, oh my god, I need a fuel scoop. I need to start to scoop that soon. These days, you can probably make it across the galaxy, the gap between the arms in with a single tank of fuel or something. It's yeah, there's a lot more range we have on the ships today than we did back then.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
14 objects. Oh, hold on. What was that? Down there? Oh, that was the asteroid clusters. Okay, it's a little further down where it begins to get interesting.
Frameshift drive charging.
Three jumps.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Caves and surface mining elite dangerous. Oh yes, please. Beautiful, beautiful F class, I think. Maybe it's A. No, I think it's F.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Ah, one body.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are we there yet? Two jumps. Two jumps.
System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
There we have the other object in the system, another star way out there, so that's the only two objects we see. Next, we have AAA H207.
Frameshift drive
Which should
charging.
be our first black hole of the evening.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
What's the best to drive mods and experimentals? In most situations, most, not all, but in most, it is 30 drive drag drives on the engines. Frameshift drive, it is long range, and if you have a class, whoops, hello, if you have a class 5 or higher, you go long range mass manager, and if you have class 4 or lower, you have long range and deep charge. Now, is this, oh, rings, oh my god, ring stars, yes. I'm not the first to discover this, but it doesn't matter because there's a ringed star. Woo! Let's go. Oh, I love ring stars. Yes. Ring stars are the best. I just hope it's not like very, very thin, like crappy rings. I want some real density. Yeah, ring neutrons is good, but oh, ring stars, I love ring stars. There used to be a bug in the game, they have fixed it since, where if you go to the very edge, because the rings around the stars get so so big. If you went to the very edge, the outer edge of them, then all the rocks would stack up on top of each other. And would just be sitting there in columns because they had floating point inaccuracies because of the distance. And they've since fixed that, but thank God. The only thing I haven't seen in Elite is a ringed black hole. And if anybody, I almost want to put out a price. Something cool for the first person to find a ringed black hole. Because, oh my god, that I have to see that if that gets discovered. I don't believe it exists, Dongle. I hope it exists, but I don't believe it has been discovered. What I'm trying to say. I don't see the rings yet. Either we are edge on, or they are just super faint. Oh, okay, I can see them. They are just super faint. Yes, they would definitely, I would consider it as an accretion disk. Oh, coming in fast. Any hotspots?
Surface scan complete.
Nope, but the ring disappeared. Oh, now it's back. I don't think there's any hotspots. Oh, there are hotspots. Yeah, some platinum hotspots. We can't see them, but... It's all hotspots. Yeah, you could argue that, yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Hold on, can we fuel scoop inside the ring? Please tell me we can fuel scoop inside the ring. Ah, that would be awesome. I think we can. I think we could drop into this a hotspot inside the fuel scoop range of a star. What's going on? Yeah, this is actually a hotspot inside the fuel scoop range of a star. Oh, we're gonna go down here and have a look. It looks like a very... I don't think... I mean, the fuel scoop should shut off when we go in here. Yeah, it does. Look at the light on the rings. I forget the... It's not really designed for boosting that. Oh, I love this. Where did I... There it is. That's funny. When you look down, and we get the center of the star and... Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. What ship am I flying? I am flying the Great Phantom. Ah, yeah. Yeah, a mining laser right now. I would die for a mining laser. Look at this. Want to see something fun though? When we go down here and we move in behind this rock, if we can get the center of the star behind this rock, we should be in shadow. No? Ooh, have they changed that? Ooh, have they? Hello, Frontier? They actually changed that? Because the shadows on this rock looks really weird. Yeah, but they used to, Dungle. They used to just bet that stars were just a point source. So if you could get the center of the star hidden behind an asteroid, you would go in shadow. Land on it. Can we find something that's... That one over there is not really rotating. So, where did I put my landing gear again? It was there. Found it.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, hold on, my lights are on. That probably explains a lot why the shadows look weird. How's that? Well, it's not great. It's not letting me go close to it than this. But it may be good enough for an illusion if we... where do I put my speed again here? We can still, if we... what if I move it down again? There. Move the camera up. And maybe move it down a bit. Actually, we need one that's more outside the ring. And we need to look down on it so we can't really see that gap, but we still need to be able to... Rocks are massive. I want to try something here. If we put it like there. Nope. Lock it to the ship. Pull up the landing gear. That was landing gear. We kind of just sit out here. Gotta see if I can can we get that? We had that really nice view before. Where the star kind of changed color. How do we do that? There it is. That is what I'm looking for. Now where's my ship? Nah, I don't know. Where did I put... There's rotational correction. Oh, what? Star Citizen 316.1 went into PTU? What did they put in 316.1? Derelict spaceships. Ooh, nice. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Okay, I think that was a really nice find. Just that. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, still mass locked. Come on. It doesn't boost very fast, this one. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I just want to see if we can find another system. Hopefully something relatively close.
1. Engage.
So the more we want to look at in this system, we looked at the black hole briefly. Ringed gas giant, probably close to a star. Let's check out this. Yeah, okay. Let's try to go and see what else we can find. It must be something else. No. Why did they want to do the search with 2? H. Okay, here we go. Oh, 10. 10 is close. Kind of the wrong way, though. "17 is even closer. Star types, black hole, dual black hole in here. I think we have to go there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Absolutely, let's go. Let's check that out. And it's only 5 jumps away, so I don't see why not. I mean, they might be like 200,000 light seconds apart, but I mean, come on, dual black hole. Why not? Body rabbits.
Fuel scooping.
If we're lucky, they're close. It's probably been discovered as well.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's just quickly check the system. Nothing there. Moving on. Oh, close that. Moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another star up there. At least there's at least 2 stars in this system. And a bunch of other stuff and things. Let's see what it is. Ooh, we might actually have... That's a troll, I think. No, it's not. That is an Earth. That is for sure an Earth-like. Look at that. There. No, that is an Earth-like. And that's both an Earth-like and a water world in this system. We have to stop here. How far are we from it? 3 jumps. Pit stop. Just a small pit stop. I'm finding all the good stuff today. It's been a really good evening. Let's go and get this system scanned. Not that much, not that many objects. 30 or 20, sorry. So it's relatively quick. And there it is. Earth-like world. Hell yeah. Look at that. 24% oxygen. 72% nitrogen. That's very breathable. And a little bit of water vapor. Which is fine. And look at the temperature. 280, so 292 Kelvin. That's what, 20 degrees Celsius? That's very... I mean, 1.4 G is a bit of a... I mean, it's... You're gonna feel a little heavy. But... That's a nice planet. That's a really nice... That's a really livable planet, even. Okay, AB1. Nice. See what else we got. Workout planet, yeah. We're gonna make like a fitness... It's a fitness world. That's what it is, guys. Target too close? What are you talking about? I've never seen that before. Okay, I'm gonna move then. Workout planet, I like that. Okay, will you allow me to scan now? Yeah, got the scan. Huh. Where are all the things? This system is weird. Hold on, there's something there. What's this? What orbit is this? Oh, there's a sea star as well. Oh, great. Well, that explains a lot. Asteroid clusters. Nope. There are some asteroid clusters in here. There they are. They are asteroid clusters. Okay. That's the water world. That's a beautiful gas giant. And then it just has a bunch of moons.
System scan complete.
Okay, we're done. Let's check it out. Take the usual map to start with. Okay. So... None of these are candidates for terraforming. So we have a water world 20,000 out, and we have the Earth-like there, and this system is undiscovered. This is gonna be my Earth-like. You just found a ring near Beagle Point with a 5-way overlap. So they're all overlapping like the same area? How far am I from the bubble? Probably around 20... Probably 27,000 now, something like that. Have they fixed the enemy indicator? I believe that was fixed today. If I recall correctly. There was a patch that went out today. I think maybe that was fixed there. Is it worth investing in a flight stick and throttle? If you like Elite and you think it's a game you're gonna be spending some time on, I would say yes. Don't go out and buy like the most expensive thing in the world to start with. Only do that if you know you're gonna be spending a lot of time in Elite. Okay, 7 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, I have some big gaps there. That might be a problem. Come on. Yes, we got it.
Surface scan complete.
Nice. Well, that's pretty. Did you get to where you are in a fleet carrier? No, I don't have a fleet carrier on this account. I flew here myself. What's a water world down here? Well, there, right? 20,000? Well, I'll go out there. It's not that far. Just gonna map the water world, and then we're gonna head up to... we gotta head out to that double black hole we found. Do I play on PlayStation? No, I do not. I do not own a PlayStation. Yeah, X52 and X52 Pro are a good HOTAS. I can recommend. I've had an X52 Pro. That was my first flight stick, and it was a good stick. I used that until the whole thing was physically worn down. All Danish stream when I am. While it would be fun, I think maybe we would exclude a significant portion of the viewer base if we did that. I also think people actually find it weird, even the Danish-speaking audience, because when you, at least when I do follow a number of Danish YouTubers, and whenever you hear them actually, even though you know they're Danish, you can hear them, their accent is very easy to spot. When you then hear them speak Danish, because you only know them as English speakers, then it just sounds weird. Only if I type real-time subtitles. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Having Astro teach us space word. I mean, they're not that different. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, a few of them, but most of the words are. I mean, obviously names of planets are very similar, and a lot of the thing is when you have a language like Danish, when for instance somebody goes out and they invent a new, or they discover a new thing and they give it a name and they name it in English, when we then adopt that in Danish, we will often just use the English word for it, because there's no reason to go out and make up your own word. I'm looking at you, Germany. I know Germans, they like to do that. They always make up something that's completely different. I think the Norwegians have a tendency to do that. Sometimes not as much as Germany, but Germans do that a lot, which makes Germans. I mean, I know a little bit of German, so I think it's funny. I like it. What does it actually take to run Elite Dangerous? Now that is a very surprisingly difficult question to answer, because it depends. If you're playing Horizon, you can play it on a toaster, because Horizon is running on the old graphic engine. If you're gonna get the update for Odyssey, including the new graphic engine, then you're gonna need some beefy hardware. Problem is, there has been talks. Frontier hasn't mentioned anything about it in quite a while, so I don't know if that's still the plan. But they, at least at some point, had a plan to merge the graphic engine from Odyssey, so you get the same graphic engine running on Horizons. That is the plan. That was the plan at some point. If that is still the plan, I don't know. But the current graphic engine that is running in Horizon, which is the base game, you can run that on a toaster, basically. Like, I would say if you have a graphics card, then you can run it. Maybe like Intel's HD internal graphic, or whatever they call it, is gonna struggle a bit. But anything better than that is gonna be okay. Okay, we are almost there. Actually gotta put it into 75%. The 1080 struggles, yeah, struggles in Odyssey, I guess. I guess Horizon, a 1080 should absolutely be fine for Horizons. Hey, Starlost. Yeah, it has been a while. How are you doing? What galactic region am I in? I don't know, something close to the core. Not too far from Colonia. I'm like 3,000, maybe now 4,000 light years between, in a line from Colonia going towards the center. Let's go, and go. You go there. Oh, wait for the reload. There. And there.
Surface scanned by 50%.
No, we can't land on this planet. Oh, one of them, I messed that up. Uh-oh. Come on. 9. Yeah, we got it. Hehe, I was close. Okay. Done. Efficiency target. Nice. Okay. Next system, we should have 2 jumps for that double black hole.
Frameshift drive
Right?
charging.
No, 3 jumps, my bad. 3 jumps for the double black hole.
Four, three, two, one.
I don't think there was any terraformables in this system. And if there were,
Fuel scooping.
just gonna honk the system. And 18
Fuel
objects.
scoop disengaged.
But nothing that we want to stop for.
Frameshift drive charging.
Do you ever play Elite with in-game music on? I'm actually just... No. And the reason why you will see I do the same in Star Citizen and most games that I play, I turn the music off. And it's not because I don't think the music is good. Especially the one they've done is in Star Citizen adds a lot of atmosphere. And so does the music in Elite. But the problem is, I always... When you do recordings... If I do a recording and I need to do a jump cut in the recordings, then you hear that jump in the music, and that is super distracting. So that's why I always record without music, and if I want to add music, I then add it in post. So I basically just got the soundtracks for Elite, so I have those music files and I can add them in later. But that means when I play, I will often not go and turn it on and off and on and off all the time. Yeah. It just doesn't make good content when you have jump cuts in music.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
You guys ready? Exactly, Mad Ice goes, here we go. Double black hole. Let's see how far apart they are. They're probably like halfway across the universe. Oh, I'm actually a little scared now. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's actually pretty close, I think. Maybe. Ah, okay. It's not like super close, but not that close that they're like folding it. Oh, but there's a third object. There are 3 bodies in this system. What could that last thing be? And most importantly, has this system been discovered? Yes, it has. And then there's this little planet. How heavy are they? 24 solar masses. And then a smaller one down here at 6 solar masses. Let's just go and quickly scan that planet there.
System scan complete.
.3 Gs. Yeah. Yeah, poor planet, forever in darkness. Aww. But there's gonna be very little light pollution. That's gonna be great for doing astrophotography. Not mapped. Yeah, it's probably discovered before mapping was a thing, so we could go out and map it if we wanted to. What time is it? Ah, it's not that late. Should we try to fly into the black hole, see how close we can get? Just for funs? How far is it from the black hole? Now that's a good question. Just take it here. Quite far, I can see. You can see there. Almost, so like 10 AU. Here we go. Full speed ahead. And...
Hull integrity compromised.
Is that it? We usually get a lot closer. See? Not going anywhere. My god, it's full of stars, yeah. Nope. 100 kilometer exclusion zone, that's a lot bigger than usual. The one in Maya is like 27 or something. Might be a bit smaller also. This maneuver is gonna cost us 800 years, yeah. Now, where did I put... I put it there, apparently. I was wondering, where did I put zoom? Hold on. Can I set zoom to an axis? Hold on, let me try something here. Controls. No, it's obviously not in here. It's in general controls, of course. Store camera, free camera. Zoom, blur, toggle, increase, decrease, zoom. No, I can't set an axis to it. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I love this. Looks like a donut. Yeah, kind of. Looks great. Nice. Should we see if there's some other ones close by? Do you fly through them? No, you can't. I couldn't get any closer than that. That was the closest the game would allow me to be. I just want to see if there's anything else, like in the vicinity, that we could go for. Do I still have that in my? Yes, I do. Great. Thank you, game. Wolf red. It's another black hole. Oh man, it's a little far. And it's in the wrong direction. I'm just gonna see if I can find anything that's close to where I am. There's a wolf rare that's 200. There's another black hole at 370. It's 128. There's one there that's even closer, 129. In the same direction. Should we go for those two? I actually think I'm gonna go for 28, 29 and 28. Because it is not that far. I mean, it's 6 jumps and we're in a new one. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a hot escape, so prepare for some overheating. No, that's actually managing the heat very, very well.
4, 3.
Hey, well done, little phantom. Let's go for a fuel stop here as well while we're at it, just so we have enough.
Fuel scooping.
35 buddies. Stop and fuel scoop, and while we do that, just quick check. Nothing that we will. No, oh, that's just clusters, right? Yeah, that's asteroid clusters. Little fan. Yeah, it's a little fan. Phantom's a small ship. I know it's not technically small ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
KB, it's gonna make a lot more sense tomorrow. I have a video that comes out tomorrow that explains
4.
The whole mass code thing on systems. No, don't be sorry, KB. I think there's very few people who actually are aware of this. But system names in Elite is not random. There is structure to them, and you can decode information about the system from that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Have I ever played in VR? Yes, I have. I must admit that I stopped playing VR after Odyssey, simply because the integration is just not good enough, and it seems like it's gonna be a dying feature. So I find myself using it so rarely that I just actually took down my whole VR setup, which is a bit of a shame. I really liked it, but well, until I decide to begin slowly but surely building off VR.
Drive charging.
4 jumps. All of the emails and everything. Ah, that's fine.
Fuel scooping.
13 buddies.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Nothing we want to stop for. 3 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's other stations close to Colonia. Yeah, there's like a mini bubble around Colonia. Like 20 light years or something. Yeah. So yeah, there is other stations in the area. There's also some stations scattered across the area as well. And then there's of course the whole Colonia Bridge. That's gonna be built. It's being built. Community goal is currently active. Third phase of it is active right now. So yes, there are lots, I would say. And honk for 10. Oh, okay, hold on. We got a lot here. Gotta go and scoop a bit of fuel. Then we're gonna go and look at that. Look at this system here. It's gonna stop us in here. Look at that. We have... That is an icy. That there is... That could be probably a rocky ice world. But that one there is for sure an Earth-like. And that one there is a water world. So 10 planets we have on Earth-like and a water world. And these down here are high metal contents. So that could be potential for terraformable high metal content planets. We have Windows 95 over on Twitch that says, "Oh, cool, you're streaming. I'm only from YouTube." Yes, I stream. I'm actually streaming both YouTube and Twitch at the moment. To give people options. I'm just gonna get some distance from the star as always. And then we can start the scanning process. Let's see what we got here. High metal content. And that is... Oh, Earth-like with a moon. Oh, look at that. What do we have here? 24 oxygen, so again. Higher on oxygen. Again, almost same temperature. Very livable temperatures. Slightly lower gravity on this one, so... Again, a very livable planet. And this one is its moon, I guess. With biologicals on it. Okay. Interesting. What? That was... Yeah, that was the troll one, the rocky ice world. There's the water world. And high metal content. Moon shrooms, yes! We're gonna go and check out that moon. Now that we are here anyway. Let's just check the system first. Okay, that is a pretty flat system. Nice. Okay, what do we got? We got atmospheres on everything. That is not terraformable. This is the water world. There's probably ice planets out there, yeah. Okay, so we have number 3, and we need to go out to number... So let's start with number 3. And then go. Landable Atmos moon. Yes, we're gonna go and play with that moon. That looks fun. If we could find some cool plants, and then if it's close to the Earth-like, and that could be some cool shots in that if it's close. If it's far away, so that maybe not, but... I think that could be fun. You're cursed by one-body systems. Might be in a bad area. I've had a lot of luck tonight. It's a really good area. Oh, that should be the water world. We're just gonna map that. And then move on to the Earth-like, which is going to be a little bit more fun, I think. Well, the Earth-like is going to be hopefully pretty, but it's the moon I'm actually most interested in. Because biologicals, if we're unlucky, it's just bacteria. And when I get something else than bacteria, maybe like some moonshrooms could be fun. Let's hope for moonshrooms. that should be the discount code next week. Moonshrooms. Okay, what do we have here? Seven probes. Okay, 1 and 2. And I think we're gonna go in with the 6. Should be fine. There we go. Undiscovered. I actually didn't check. Let's just quickly map this thing and then we'll check if it's undiscovered. 50%. Okay, got that okay. That one was left a little gap there. But I think I got it. Yes. Scan complete. Yeah. Undiscovered system. Nope. Not on this character, Golgotha. So that should be some nice names to put on that planet when we return, if I ever return to a station on this character again. I've really been considering just taking this character, just keep flying, and just never go back to Colonia. I don't know. Guess I should at some point. Yeah, just keep flying, just keep flying. Oh, there's the star in there. Let's get, where is it? There it is. Look at that. Hold on, does the Tobii eye tracker actually work in third person? Come on, hide the UI. What is going on here? Oh well. The eye tracker is on. But it's not working out here. No. Okay. Any advice for material farming for space engineers? So, okay. Go to Commando's Toolbox. That's probably your best option. And there you will find everything you need. I'm just gonna show you. Let's just gonna stop the ship here while we are approaching. So basically, let me just quickly get this here. There we go. If you go into Commando's Toolbox, what you can do is you can go up here to the material finder, and then you can go and look. Here you have all the ship-based materials, and it says out here where you can find them. Now, it is a little outdated. The crystal shards are not really usable anymore, so I need to get that updated, but most of the other stuff is still valid. So majority of this is still valid. I think only the crystal shards really are a problem at the moment, and we need to find good alternatives for that. Everything else is just fine. Okay, so the moon, you can see the moon out there. It is quite far away, so we're not gonna get that massive planet in the sky as I was hoping for. But we're still gonna go out and see what type of bio thing it is, and if it is moon shrooms, we're gonna go and find some moon shrooms before we move on to the black holes. What's wrong with the crystal shard? So the crystal shard still works in Horizon, but they are basically gone in Odyssey. Instead of, well, they're not gone, but instead of being clumped together at these sites, it's spread out across the whole planet. So there are a lot longer distances between them, and oh, there's a raid. Buck Rabbit, welcome aboard. We are out looking for black holes today, and I found an Earthlight, which is always fun. And they were discussing the crystal shards, which... Yeah, but the problem is the crystal shards are spread out, and I believe, I haven't been out checking it myself, but what I've heard from other people is that they no longer give just the high-end materials, they now give a variety of different materials, also lower grade ones, so they are not, I mean, they're not really worth the distance now, I think. So we really need a new good source for most raw materials. There are some crashed anacondas around. And that could be, though, those could be an option because they have some of the higher end materials. So maybe you could go and use those bit like you would with the Jamesons, where you just go and collect the high end materials, then trade down. I should probably look into that if that would be a viable option. And also go and check if we can still relog on the crashed anacondas in Odyssey, which I believe we can, but I don't know. Yeah, they had that bug in Horizon 2 where when you shoot the shards out, they get stuck in the pillars. It wasn't that bad. Look at this moon. But if you're on Horizon, the crystal shards will still go. They still work. You can still go and use them just as you used to. And that of course also means if you have Odyssey, you can just log into Horizon and play it there. And then collect your materials. Got a little close there. What's up, noisy bunnies? Eating cardboard.
Surface scanned by 50%.
There we go. Slightly less noisy bunnies. I was to say, didn't I hit the back? Did I miss that? There we go.
Surface scan complete.
Now, I just want to see if we can find the main planet again. Okay, so it's behind me somewhere. Yeah, so there you can see it is rather small. But I forgot to check. What type of stuff and thing were actually on the planet. Okay, so it is bacterial, so there's these weird patches, so I don't want to go down for that. I would rather we just gonna go and move straight on to the next system. So that we can go to those, because we have 2 more systems I want to visit. We have 29, which we are at 129, which we're heading to now, and then I want to go for 128 as well.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can you ship against shards and use limpets to pick them up? I don't believe you can. I think the limpet's gonna kill themselves if you try to do that.
4, 3, 2.
Have a good night, Bug Rabbit, if he's not gone already. No, I don't believe ships, and I don't think that would work.
System scan complete.
Okay, next system is 29. Here we go. 129. I think I'm about 4,000 from Colonia by now. Something like that. I'm not sure, but about 4,000. Nope. Two objects in system. Black hole right there in front of us. How heavy is it? Oh, that's a heavy one. 52 solar masses. And there's some kind of ice ball somewhere.
System scan complete.
There we go. Hello, Lave Radio. Thanks for the raid. Was this undiscovered? Oh, it is undiscovered. Aha! We found an undiscovered black hole. Yes! There are many like it, but this one is mine. Nice. Finally. We got 2 discovered ones, but we finally found an undiscovered black hole. I will celebrate by crashing my ship into the black hole. And it's a chunky one. And it is a chunky boy. And crash. So this one we can get not as close. Oh, still letting us go closer. Oh, no, that's it. We hit the limit. Yeah. We're moving. We should be moving at 1 kilometer every 3rd second, and we're not going anywhere. We hit the limit around 200 kilometers out. Now, why on earth did I mess up my settings one of the times I was then clicking around in here? Controls, general controls. Height UI. Where's the height UI? Toggle hot. Not as much of a donut effect on this one. But you can get some really funky effects when you move the camera. Nice. So trippy. Yeah. Not a landable planet, ice worlds, nothing particularly interesting about it. So I think what we'll do is we will go and we'll find number 120, oh, 28. That should be relatively close to where we are. Oh, it's not at all. I thought it was closer than it was. Anything like... Looking for something close. Where are we at? 113. $800. Or 27. 28. Use realistic view and look for black holes. Oh, let's just jump back to 28 then. Where is it? Realistic mode. Alright, because they're black. My god, it's full of dots. I'm not sure I will be able to spot a black hole in this mess. Where are we right now? Let's just recenter ourselves here because... Which direction am I going again? I'm just going to need to orientate myself here so I actually know what I'm doing. Okay, I want to go that way. Game decides to randomly set destination to a system. Okay. And another one. Hold on. Where did I... I have it on my throttle. That's easier. I don't have to sit and drag all the time. I don't think that's a... I'm not really spotting any. Might be going too fast, but... I'm trying to spot black holes, but... either I'm doing a really poor job, or I'm very unlucky. Gotta go back to the other method. That worked okay for me. Oh. 207 is really close. It's not at all in the right direction, but it's basically 2 jumps out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, 3 jumps out maybe.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm really happy we found an undiscovered one. That was kind of my
Temperature critical.
it's kind of my goal, that I wanted to see if we could find that undiscovered black hole, just to kind of prove that the method works. And if I'm able to, within, I don't know, I've been streaming for 3 hours now, but within a few hours you could find an undiscovered black hole in this area, I think everybody can. If we're lucky, we're gonna find another one now. Let's see.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift
Oh.
drive charging.
Check this system. Forgot to do that. Oh, we actually have something here. A troll one and another Earth-like. Will you look at that? Jesus Christ, with all the Earth-likes. Let's get some distance from the star. Let's go and find this thing. Okay, let's do this. Ice buddies. And there it is, Earth-like. Ooh, with some nice polar caps. That's a bit of the cold side, this planet, I would say. And very low on oxygen. Yeah, this is gonna be, gravity is good, though. Nice, buddy. It's like the James Webb telescope in here with all the discoveries. Yeah. I've had a blast tonight. Oh, I like this one. Oh, it looks like Pluto almost with a little heart on it. I shall name you Pluto. Nope, we're not done. There's still one more.
System scan complete.
There it is. There's the Earth-like. And then a number of... And there's Pluto. And look at that. The little ice cap there. And some very obvious repeating patterns. You see this mountain chain here. And this mountain chain here are exactly the same. And they are the same as this mountain chain here. And this mountain chain here. And this mountain chain here. And here. There's some tiling issues here, Frontier. You should probably look into it. But I like the look of this planet. It's very, very pretty. And landable too. Might go and have a look. It's planet copy paste, yeah. Yeah. That is still like the biggest disappointment I've had in Odyssey. That tiling issue on the planet is just why? Why did you do that? Why did you decide to make it out of tiles? Why didn't you do this procedurally? It is beyond me. Yeah, Wolf-Rayets are mostly in HMAS systems too. We found quite a few. I've been trying to avoid the Wolf-Rayets too much. That they're not always that interesting, but yeah. Okay, too fast. Let's slow down. Let's go and let's get this thing mapped. It's a small one, so should be easy enough. I'll try to be a little accurate as I actually care just a little bit about a bonus. The level of details issues bother me more than the repeating patterns.
50%.
Yeah, I don't know. I find it annoying. And 100.
Scan complete.
Let's just go to that little Pluto moon and have a look at it up close. Yeah, that's another point that I pretty much most planets have this massive crater on them. At least most of the landables. And it's just so obvious that all the... I don't think this one necessarily has it. There's not really that many big craters on this one. Oh, nope, there it is. So they all have these massive craters with these streaks radiating out, and they're all the same. Would if they ever dare to do another galaxy pass? I doubt it. I don't think they're gonna... I think we're stuck with this. If they were planning to fix this with the tiling, they would have done it by now. I don't think they're gonna do anything about it. I think it's gonna stay this way for the remainder of Elite's life. There's the problem with it, as Michael says on YouTube, that once you spot it, you can't unsee it. And once you know it's there, it's so hard not to look for it whenever you see a planet. It's like, you're almost like, oh, that mountain chain, that kind of look the same, and once you spot the pattern, you can't unsee it. It's just there. Look at this little moon. Apart from the tiling, it is very pretty. Especially if I could actually stop overshooting it. I really like this planet, our moon. Because of that, I'm gonna...
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Just because I like this planet, I'm actually gonna go and land on it just to get first footfall. Because I think it's pretty. Land up here at the ice cap. I think I'm gonna land at right at the border between the ice cap and that
Orbital flight.
rocky area. Maybe over there next to the crater as well. So we can see the planet there and the... Let's go for that crater rim. I don't think we can land on the crater rim. It looks a little bit too... Oh, there's actually a flat spot right over here. Divert, divert! Look at that. That looks like a beautiful landing spot right there below us. Or is that just me? I think I can land it right there. Right here in front of us. There is a perfect spot to put a ship down.
Landing gear deployed.
Did I miss it? Oh, it's over there. Or was it over here? Hold on. I need my... back here. Not sure if it's flat enough. That's unsuitable. Try the other side of this ridge here. It's like a flat area here. It looked doable. It might be that it's too rocky, this area. There's some flat flat ground here. What about over there? Maybe here? Come on. I had some. I missed some. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back then. I can try to pay attention then. And okay, I'm gonna not read chat here for a second as I'm trying to find a place to land. Oh, there was. I saw some there. Where was it? There it is. There's the spot. Come on. Where is it? It is a tiny, tiny spot. Very careful. We're down, boys. Take this one on foot. Oh, I haven't set up my on foot part of the... Nope, can't go up that. I'm gonna need my SRV for this. We can fly. And the moon over the horizon is actually not a moon. That's the parent planet. That's I think that's an ice planet, but we are on the moon. But I just want to go up here to the top to get a view of it. There we are. Almost. A little bit more top here. This will be a good ridge over here. Look at that shadow. Super high quality. There you go. Ship's down there. Let's move us back. Move us down with a little black speck. So if I put it there and then zoom in like this, really get a sense of scale here. But the face, although I like it, I like actually having the character look away, like looking over the shoulder of a character that looks over a crater. Isn't that beautiful? Try to think something else where if you really want to get a feel for like a massive crater, could do something like that, but then it doesn't really highlight the planet in the same way. But white fields are fun too. You can see Andromeda out there. Yeah, a ring would have been a nice little addition. And look at all the colors. Like we have some blue and some yellow and some gray and red and all the colors here. See, we can go skiing. Not sure if this is steep enough to start can fly. Oh, this part might be steep enough for skiing. No, he's still running. Look how the terrain loads in. You see that? The terrain texture, not the texture, but the actual terrain mesh is loading in as we run down the hill. Yeah, I would still say if you're out exploring, Odyssey is definitely worth it. Just for stuff like this. Go out and yeah, okay, so people asking over on Twitch, yes, Odyssey is absolutely playable. A lot of the bugs has been fixed. They have done a lot of good work on the optimization for the performance. It's still not where I think Frontier wants it to be, so they're still working on the performance side of it. But it is most definitely now, I would say, in a very playable state. Now, this is probably below the horizon now, isn't it? Our next system. Yeah, wait. We're gonna have to go straight to Super Cruise. But the main problem with Odyssey is we still do... Oh. Ah, wrong button. We still do not have it... we still do not have it on console. I don't get why it takes so long, but... Yeah, it might be with those performance issues that might still have a little bit of. Is it still hot garbage, still performance and graphics though? No. No, a lot of that has really been fixed. I mean, I'm going to try to turn on my FPS counter here. Now, we are in space, we're probably better on the planet. But I have the game locked to 120, and it could run faster if I wanted it to, but I'm locking it. But on planets, so I have a 2080 Ti, last generation graphics card. But on planets, I will see, I think it's around 60 to 70 FPS. Conflict zones are still a bit on the low side. Dipping down, like, I think 30s, 40s area. If I recall, I can't remember the numbers exactly after the latest updates, but it's that area. Conflict zones are still a bit low, I think, especially because like the places where you need the high and smooth FPS is in conflicts or in combat situations. I can live with lower FPS in an exploration situation, but I really want to have it in conflicts, so they need to do something with that. But it's also the most demanding areas where you have a lot of like explosions and a lot of NPCs running around, and there's a lot of buildings and all kinds of stuff. But as always, the Elite Dangerous community is very, very resourceful, and there's been some people who have been... What people have been doing is they've been going in, and they have just been disabling part of the game's graphic one thing at a time by basically modding the graphics engine a little bit. And what people found was that majority of the problem seems to be with the smoke at the moment. So it's probably because Frontier is using some kind of volumetric smoke that takes up a ton of resources. Because I saw some screenshots over Reddit where people were able to completely disable all smoke from fires and those kind of things, and it doubled their FPS. So if half of the stuff the computer is doing is just rendering smoke, then maybe I could live with some lower quality smoke. Just saying. Okay, this is gonna be a last system of the night. Another black hole, and if we're lucky, another undiscovered one. No, we demand the best smoke. You know what? I would... If what it took for Frontier to just say, you know what? We're gonna completely rework whatever they did with smoke, and then have it look maybe not as good as it does now, but if that means that the performance is gonna be doubled, whoa, hello, and they can release on console, then yes, by all means do it, because I would rather have Frontier, they spend their time on making new content than doing performance optimization. Like, just get it over with. If that's what it takes, then do it. Let's see what we have here. Oh, wow, 14 bodies. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's just point away from the black hole so we don't crash into it. And then just quickly check the FSS scanner. It's all like small planets. And there's some 2 other stars here as well. Are those 2 stars orbiting each other? No, 4, 3. Oh, wait, all the stars are here. I'm just gonna quickly scan the system. It's not that big of a system. This is the last one. Oh, I like that one too. Okay, let's just see what we got here. Oh, oi, hey, ring stars. Oh, undiscovered again. Damn you. How heavy is this? 32, so it's slightly smaller than the previous one, but another ring star and a planet, and we can land on it. How close is this? Hold on. Aurora map. Star A. Star 1. I'm gonna go to that one there. Because that could be fun if it's not like a gazillion light seconds away. No, 3,000. That's actually pretty close. If you just put that on autopilot there. Because look at this. Wasn't that... So we have these two stars orbiting each other. One of them has rings. How close is that out to star number 3? Oh, another raid on Twitch. Hello, guys. Who do we raid? Who do we raid this time? Who raided us this time? Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. LT's Psych, thanks a lot for raiding. Welcome on board, everybody. I gotta go to that. Let's go. More speed. Gonna go and look at it. I also want to go out. Just turn that down. Click on in there. Click us in here. Check star number. Was it 3? Had a gas giant. Not sure how close that gas giant is. But we gotta go out and check that as well while we're at it. Which are more scary, black holes or neutron stars? Neutron stars, absolutely. Oh, I managed to target a hotspot. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Black holes, they won't kill you. Neutron stars will. Exactly. Black holes won't destroy you. There's no way a black hole can destroy your ship in Elite. Neutron stars, on the other hand, one wrong move and you're dead. Those things are scary. Technically, black holes can kill you by overheating your ship, yes, but you will in most situations be able to jump out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold your horses, Frontier. Please explain to me how on... Well, not on Earth. How in how does a star cast a shadow? Frontier. We need to talk. How does an active star cast a shadow? The only way an active star can cast a shadow is if you have a brighter object right next to it. Now, it does orbit another star, but I don't think it was that much brighter. I think they were pretty equal. .2 solar masses. 0.2 solar masses. This one is actually slightly bigger. And should therefore also be slightly brighter. Jesus, Frontier. Okay. Let's go and map this little planet here. And then... And again... Something is messed up with the shadows here. It's pointing towards... It's pointing toward that star over there. That's the source on this one, not the local star. Alright, let's get this thing mapped. And it's just gray. That's just nothing there. What do we have again? 6. Take screenshots. I'm taking 60 screenshots a second right now.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oh, lava spouts. Oh, that could actually be cool if we could find some of those with a... I'm not sure how much of the ringed... I mean, this could be fun if we're not completely in line with the rings and we can actually see... just get Toby running here. What's that star? I think we're gonna be able to see the rings. We are slightly out of orbit here. I just want to have it relatively close to the horizon.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. With the rings going up there, it's gonna be at an angle here. That's gonna be perfect. Then we just need to find a place to put this thing down. I'm gonna put it down right there at the edge. Actually, that other side there, so we have a clearer view. Don't have the mountain range covering the star. And then right along the edge there, I think that should be a good spot to find some lava spouts, small eruptions. This is my second ringed star today. Oh, gravity is high. Oh, we found some. Well, that was easy. Could we land close to some? Can I land? It looks a little bit too rough here. And oh, there's an active one down there. Oh yeah, here we go. This is gonna be beautiful.
Landing gear deployed.
If I can get a spot close to it. On. There's another one over there. I'm gonna try to go to that. I want to land relatively close to it. Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. Can put FPS counters up if people want to see. You can see right now we have planet side, no atmosphere, we're running around 90 FPS. First football. Now where did the lava thing go? There it is. Get out in the light. Maybe up on a rock. Look in that direction there. Let's get some more speed here. I just want to have like a little bit of the ship showing. Maybe I don't want the ship showing. What do you think of that view? We have lava everywhere, we have geysers going on, we have a ringed planet, or ringed star, even. That is actually a shot I want to save. For later. Here we go. And we even got a little solar flare going off out there in the distance. I like this place. I could sit and look at this for hours. Yeah, exactly. That eruption we got on the sun, everything is erupting right now. The sun is erupting, the planet is erupting, everything is going up in flames. That's a beautiful shot. Should we, hold on. I don't hear the music at all. Not sure if it's loaded. But we can crank up the audio then so we can listen to it, because it actually sounds like the sound design lead is... Listen to that. Wait for the eruption again. Come on. Jails just, whoa, walked away to help my wife come back to the cool shot. Oh, there it is. Listen. I love this place. What I'm gonna do. This is actually pretty enough that I actually gonna start my capture software here, and then go and do a quick. Just wait for it to start up the capture. There we go. Capture is running. Now I can capture clean. It's just gonna capture a bit of B-roll here, so we have. Just because this is too good of a view. Too good a view not to. Yeah, maybe for a new intro, that could be, we're just gonna first capture, like, I don't know, 20-30 seconds of just a static shot. Then I might want to do, like, a dolly shot coming from, like, way back, going past the character, and then flying over the area. We can do that afterwards. I'm just gonna click back in the game here. Okay, and we're gonna reduce the speed a little bit here. Yeah, this feels good. Oh, I'm gonna wait for it to start erupting again before I do the dolly shot. There we go. I think we're okay with oxygen. Nice. Can I have a different angle on the stars? Unfortunately not. Wow, this is loud. Maybe do an aerial view of it. Oh, hold on, I have an idea for a shot here. I have an idea for a shot. Check oxygen. Power is fine. I'm gonna face this way. Okay, then we're gonna move up here a little bit. We're gonna start by having... So what I want to do here is I want to do a pull out. So we're gonna speed this up a bit, so we have quite a bit of speed in the camera. And then we're gonna pull it back. Like this. Hit the ship, so I need to go up a little bit more. Missed. Need more angle on it. Let's wait for that eruption again. So I need to pull back like this. Not that aggressive though, but it's kind of the idea. So we're gonna start here. Pull back. Go up. And now we can go aggressive at the speed. And then pull back on the camera. Oh wait. I hit a wall there. Couldn't go further. Maybe if we then... like this, and then just slowly lower the camera just to get a little bit of movement in. All like 5... I can see 6 geysers active right now. Or sorry, lava spouts active. Look at the light on the star reflecting in the ship. That looks amazing. Okay, I think that's enough enough B-roll for now. I'm gonna go ahead and 5 minutes of lava. Go. There's another star out there. Jeez. It's loud now. No, not socials. Options. Audio. Pull that back down there. There we go. Okay, but I think... where did I put that? There we go. That's the one I want. With that, I think I'm gonna call it for today. It was a really good day exploring. I found my black hole undiscovered, but we also found a lot of really cool spots. This one included was really, really cool. I really like that. The crater shot we had before was also really nice. But as I said, that's going to be it for today. If you're interested in exploration, I actually have 2 exploration-related videos coming out in the not-too-distant future. One is coming out tomorrow, where I'm going to be talking about the way you can use the system names to decode what type of objects you're going to be able to find in the system. That's kind of the exploration method I have been using today. It's going to be a very technical video. It's going to be a very nitty-gritty video. So if you're really into the like hardcore exploration details, then that video is for you. Yes, you're right, Dungle. And later on, there's gonna be another video coming out where it's gonna be a more general exploration guide where I'll talk about what planets do I scan, what conditions do I use in order to determine where I want to stop and where I don't want to stop. So it's gonna be more of this is how I go about exploring. This is how I feel like I have a good combination of making some credits, having some fun, and actually getting some distance behind me. So that is also going to come out a little bit at a later date. I haven't started recording that yet, but that's going to come out at some point. And of course, lots of other stuff. We have some stuff going on over in Star Citizen as well that's going to be out. And build guide, not build guide, but a build video for the new cockpit. Showed it off earlier in the stream. As I said, I'm still looking for a few parts to finish it up. Once those parts arrive, I'm going to record the last section of it. And then that video is going to come out. So lots and lots of cool stuff. Remember that there is over the merch store, d3astore.com. I have a merchandise store over there where you can get t-shirts and hoodies and some cool funny mugs with some different elite themed things on it. There's currently a discount code. It is Black Hole. If you use the discount code Black Hole, you're going to get 10% off. I'm going to keep the code up for like 10-15 minutes here after the stream, and then I'll take it down. And of course, as always, I hope you'll see you over on Discord. I will be hanging out over there after the live stream. And if you're by chance also interested in Star Citizen, you should check out the Star Citizen giveaway channel, as there is a giveaway for a 100i running over there at the moment. So that's good for today. Really hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun. Hope you did as well. And until next time, I will see you guys in space.